G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of my FIFA 23 Chelsea Career Mode series, and we are here for the final episode before we take a little bit of a break going into the World Cup. All of the best players from around the world that have qualified will be showcasing their talents in Qatar, one of the most controversial World Cups of all time. That's without a doubt, but that's a conversation for another time. This episode, we're going to be talking about all of the Chelsea shenanigans that's been going on in real life, as well as what's been happening here in the career mode with me at the controls. This episode is going to be fully stacked with entertainment. We're going to have 3 games to finish it off, and the first one will be up against AC Milan in the Champions League. Then we'll be at Stamford Bridge for Aston Villa, and then we're going to be going to Old Trafford and versing Erik ten Hag's Red Devils. I'll quickly address my thoughts on the Newcastle game. I think, again, it's an illustration that we lack any sort of attacking creativity, and our midfield is just too slow and lethargic. And I understand we've been playing lots of games, and compared to Newcastle, who have fresh legs not having played midweek and all that kind of stuff, you know, but these are excuses. Chelsea has such a large squad, and the players that are coming into the team should be doing better. But again, so many injuries keep popping up for this Chelsea team, and it really is disrupting our flow. But at the end of the day, the bottom line is Newcastle were absolutely amazing, putting us under siege and putting the pressure on constantly throughout the 90 minutes. And Chelsea were just forced to play long and direct, and even when we did that, we were never successful. And Newcastle deserved to get the 3 points at St. James's Park, and credit to them. They're playing extremely well in the Premier League this season, and Eddie Howe is a man that should be going into this World Cup break very proud, because Newcastle, hats off to them. They've really turned things around, and they're doing really well in the Premier League. Our current form in the Premier League is actually eerily similar to what's been happening in real life. Obviously, in-game, I'm going to be trying to push on and be as successful as possible. Yeah, this is a realistic career mode, but I don't want it to be as realistic as what it is now. So as you can see, sitting in 7th spot, and there's everyone who is above us on the table currently. In the Champions League, of course, we want to be winning this game so that we can hopefully secure our spot in the knockout phase. We had that opportunity last time out against Dynamo Zagreb, and we failed very embarrassingly. So hopefully we can get the job done in this episode before we go off to the World Cup. Now, Graham Potter, he is really in a predicament. We've talked about this previously, guys, but I feel like he has come into this team in such a huge transition period, and this is just coming from an outsider looking in. It doesn't look like the players are fully buying in to what Potter is expecting of them, because it just really isn't clicking on the field as of right now. Are you confident you'll avoid being knocked out? We have to take control. I think we've been unlucky in games, and with some of our results, the boys are still feeling confident. Okay, well, that's good to hear that we're feeling confident. In saying that, I don't feel like in the Champions League particularly we've been unlucky. I think we've just made mistakes at key points of the game, which has cost us points, of course. How will you approach the game? We'll focus on the performance. After the last couple episodes and not quite getting the results that I wanted, I've looked back at the footage and I've identified some weaknesses in my play that I think are actually similar to our weaknesses in real life as well. Because I've developed this midfield with a central midfielder that goes box to box and a central defensive midfielder that plays more of a holding, creative player that sort of dishes out passes and maintains possession. Obviously, Jorginho is quite good at that, but his biggest weakness is that he is too slow. He's not as agile and defensively sound as maybe some other defensive midfielders in the world. So I'm actually going to give Zakaria his first start in the career mode for this game particularly, and we're going to give him a go in that role, see if he can give us something a little bit different, and if it doesn't quite work out, I might just put Kante into that CDM role and maybe put Gallagher or Kovacic into the box-to-box role. But let's see how we go here with also Aubameyang getting a starting 11 position as well. let's just give him a run on the field and see if he can actually deliver anything good for us this time out. Now, the commentators have just addressed the fact that if we do win today and results elsewhere go favourably for us, we will secure knockout football. So, unfortunately, the opportunity to easily get it was last episode and it hasn't worked out for us. Sterling not quite able to get there. Aspilicueta in the wrong side of the field. Get rid of that, Koulibaly. Sterling, get rid of it as well. Go out for a throw in. I'm happy with that. Oh, a shot from deep. Woohoo! Tonali getting his left foot onto the end of that one. Really catching me off guard there. I did not expect a shot. But Mendy, he was able to do his job and block that pass. Block that shot from going in. Oh, here we go.
Still passing it around with authority.
Oh, Aubameyang, surely!
Oh, commanding goalkeeping.
Opportunity. Not quite sure if he could have done better. He did go near post. Alright, let's whip this in. Try and hit the penalty spot. Defender. Was in the right spot. Oh. Oh, another quick shot by Aubameyang. Not quite able to find a target there. Oh, that was a bit risky. Oh, that's a good pass to Kante, who finds Mount. Get in! Let's go! Mason Mount has got us in front here at Stamford Bridge. He kicks down the flag and he's like, yes, that's right. I am the man to get the job done. Good stuff, guys. We are ahead in this Champions League fixture against AC Milan. Very, very happy with that. Beautiful pass. Beautiful run in behind. And he just powers it into the top of the net. Near post as well. Goalkeeper. You know, it's debatable if he should stop those ones, but on this occasion, he could not quite get the job done. Well in, Cucurella. Oh, Sterling, what am I doing? Trying to run my way out of trouble there. Oh, it's so frustrating when I do stupid shit like that. I have a lapse of concentration and oh my goodness gracious me. I should have made the tackle with Thiago Silva as well, to be fair. Like, I should have hit that. And the pass to Ibrahimovic is just so easy to make. And he's got an absolutely wide open goal to pick his spot. And the equaliser comes as easy as you like.
Well, Chelsea have had so much possession, as you can see, but with the talent they have on show.
Good ball in here. Oh, Sterling. Oh, I thought that was going to hit the head of Aubameyang then, but instead it went to the chest of Sterling. He controlled it, got a shot on target, which has given us another corner. Let's do the same as before. Try and hit that penalty spot. Nice and central. Koulibaly, he's there. He gets ahead to it, but there's no direction or power behind the shot, and the keeper is able to easily collect that. Plenty of space in the midfield here. Oh, but Zakaria makes a great challenge in midfield, winning us the ball in a very important area of the field. And I think, I was just about to say we might just get to halftime with the score 1 apiece. But instead, the end of the first half proved to be very dangerous. And AC Milan are looking like they can really grab a result from this game if they really take their chances. And even though I feel like we dominated most of proceedings, we still are not on the front foot. Oh, good tackle there. He finds Aubameyang. Can he outpace the defender? A heavy touch in behind. Oh, but it's Tomori of all people. He's got athleticism and pace easily at his disposal. I don't think Aubameyang was ever going to win that foot race, unfortunately. Well in, good interception. And Aubameyang Gets a shot off, and he scores now. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, the number 9. He gets his first start for the first time in a while, and he has got himself a goal, which has sent Stamford Bridge into a frenzy. And we are back in the lead. A great interception by Kante, a great pass by Sterling, and Aubameyang gets a great shot to secure that second goal and put us back in the lead. Great goal by the Chelsea Blues there. So what happened last time when we went ahead was we made a mistake straight away. Let's try and not do that again. Let's not let history repeat itself, especially when these tired bodies start to show themselves. But as AC Milan get tired, so do we. And Kante's the one who has to get back now. Slightly out of position are both our midfielders. Oh, it's a good pass. Oh. Zakaria get there again? Not quite. Alright, just over 10 minutes to go in this game, guys. Milan, the momentum will be with them. And they will be pushing for the leveler. Alrighty, guys, I'm making a 5-way substitution here. So many players are tired, so I need to bring on the fresh legs so that we can indeed get over the line here. Hopefully, hopefully nothing comes from these corners, but that was so very close. Here we go, get rid of it. Gallagher not able on that occasion. Oh, but he does this time, but I think it goes out for another corner. And the pressure is mounting still. Comes out to Gallagher again. Can he clear it? Ziyech with his head tries to get rid of it. Oh, Ibra's got it. Oh, Kovacic, you're injured already. I just brought you on. Oh, all right. So nothing came from that. Kovacic's injury is dissipated. Oh, Aspilicueta read that to perfection. It's not over yet, though. Oh, Kovacic was in the right spot at the right time. And Mount is going to clear that shit well out of here. And Chelsea have won this game. And we might have just secured knockout football here in the career mode. And if that's the case, I will be extremely happy because in our last game, it means we'll be able to rest bodies. And I think overall, we played really well. Lots of positive signs, which is good to see because we have been in such erratic form recently. And to get a win at Stamford Bridge really makes me happy. It certainly wasn't pretty, but we got the job done. Just one goal in it. Are you happy with today's performance? We gave ourselves something to hang on to. I was really impressed with our defensive display. That one mistake that allowed Ibrahimovic to get his goal was really the only opportunity that I can think of in the game where we sort of, cost ourselves. But everything else I was very impressed with. Did your boys prove a point with the win today? I'm proud of the boys' determination. Like I said, everyone needs to make sure that they're doing their individual role to 100%. And if that's the case, and the team is operating at 100%, that is my philosophy with any sport, especially football. Focus on yourself and your specific role and what you need to contribute to the team. And if everyone does that, then the team is just good as golden. Did you ever feel like this wasn't going to be your day? Well, when we did concede the equaliser, there was a part of me that I was like, wow, if we just don't make mistakes, we will get the win here. But I think we do have to control games better. I couldn't have asked more from the players in terms of work rate, but we can be better. So we swiftly move on to the Aston Villa game at Stamford Bridge. I've changed up the starting 11 yet again. We're going to be resting some players so that we can go into the Manchester United fixture with our best starting 11. Now, the big news coming from an Aston Villa perspective is that there's no more Steven Gerrard at the helm, which is a big disappointment because, as a player, he was one of the best that generation of England has ever seen. And as a coach, to be coming in and performing at this level, was it too soon? Maybe. Should he have done better? Maybe. But I think if he does return to coaching anytime soon, he really should go to a team and league that has less high of stakes so that he can really hone his skills and develop as a coach without as many eyeballs on him. But we'll see what happens with his future and Aston Villa. I do think that they are going to have to go through another transition period, but we'll see what happens. James, can he get into a position here to cross the ball? He can. Oh, not a good cross, I was about to say. Oh, we've got the ball here. Oh, but somehow Chilwell was able to get a shot off in the end. And then Havertz was able to steal it right on the byline. And Chilwell gets another shot off, but it doesn't quite come to anything. But we have got a corner. So, let's try and get some whip onto this. Let's go like that. Goes towards the near post. And Ziyech got a header to it, but it wasn't quite powerful enough to get past Martinez then. Oh, opportunity here for Chilwell. He's made a good run. Not quite able to outpace the defender there. Kai Havertz has got it. Oh, the pass is not able to find Pulisic. I don't know why. Oh, that should have hit the target. James, follow your man. That pass is definitely coming in that direction. I could see that coming a mile away. I still couldn't get the job done. For some reason, Coutinho's run all the way to the corner flag like a fool. That was so unnecessary. Needed to be putting the keeper under pressure then. Oh, no. Oh, no. Someone just steal it from him. Goals like that on Legendary, I feel like are just... There's nothing you can do. You just keep holding your player in the position and then they just, poof, magically escape. Like, the fact that Leon Bailey, again, is just in the right place at the right time and Cucurella's just watching it like, oh, I guess I'll just let him score. Not good enough. Yet again, this is a fixture that we should 100% be winning. No excuses here. So if we do not get 3 points, I will be having a serious reflection. Chilwell, why are you falling to your feet there? Oh, wow. I don't know how we got away with that.
Leon Bailey. Perfect challenge.
Oh, somehow Ziyech won that header. Oh, and he finds Havertz, who needs to finish. Oh. Oh, the cross doesn't find anyone. Oh my goodness, I had my heart in my mouth then. I don't know why Mendy didn't just gobble that up. He really should have. Oh no, select the right player game. No! How does that happen? How does that happen? That is bullshit. Oh, it's outside of my control. This is so bullshit. Oh, it just falls to his feet. It's like... Oh my... No words to describe the chaos that just ensued then. Yet again, not good enough by the Blues there. And we go into halftime losing. Like, it just shouldn't be this way. I feel like we've had control of this game for the most part, but we just haven't, like, got shots on target. Really. Everything has just been, like, almost chances and disappointing. Finds Havertz, surely. Again, another maybe. Another maybe opportunity. Oh, it would have been a fucking cracking goal if it went in, though.
James moving the ball forward with purpose. James.
Oh, Havertz, surely. Oh, go grab the ball. Grab it, just grab the ball. Stupid animation, please work. It's not going to work. I don't care, guys. Oh, it finally does in the end. Come on, we've got a goal straight away. Come on, let's turn that cog, force the game to go our way.
And then he shows a lot of composure.
Terrible defending
That's a clever goal.
by Aston Villa there. Kind of lucky in a sense as well. That touch just absolutely bamboozled the defender. Martinez couldn't do anything about it. Good finish. Right, we are winning this game. I'm going to force it into an existence. Let's do this, guys. Come on. No. No, 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 no. Oh, it's going to go for a corner. Oh, a free kick. That's even worse. No way. If we concede now, I'm going to throw my controller or something stupid. All right, Mendy's got it. Come on, let's go. Get on your feet. Throw it straight away. Try and create something on the counter. Oh, it's Kovacic, though. It needed to be Pulisic or someone. Oh, no. I hope that's not an injury to Kovacic. I cannot be allowing him to get put onto the sidelines for an extended period of time. Right, well, just a yellow card for the Aston Villa man. And Kovacic does seem to be alright. Oh, Chilwell at the back stick. Oh, he just needed to get a head onto it. Oh, and Chalobah wins the header as well. Oh, Kovacic, he's got space to unleash his right foot. Oh, Martinez saw it all the way. Chilwell, lock it in, lock it in. Lock it in. Oh, we did so well, but unfortunately it goes out for a goal kick. Oh, find Ziyech! Oh my, how did that happen? Aston Villa just absolutely capitulated then, and I made an absolute mess of that. Find Kovacic. James is out there. Oh, don't lose the ball. Just maintain possession. Sustain. Get it out wide. To Cucurella. To James. To Havertz! Oh, he goes near post. He almost got there. Alright, I'm making a double change here. Mount and Gallagher come on. I really do think that they might be the ones to make the difference here. Lots of high energy in those areas of the field. The corner does not work out. Get in! Oh, Mount. Surely. Oh, Mount. That was a terrible touch. Absolutely terrible. Come on. Put the squeeze on. Our counter pressing needs to be far superior. We cannot be allowing space like that. That pass needs to hit a target. It does. Oh, and the touch was terrible by Chilwell. Come on. Welling Gallagher. Come on. Find Pulisic. He's got to get there. He's got to get there. You cannot let Tyrone Mings outpace you. That's embarrassing. Oh, if we lose this game, I'm going to be furious. Oh, we need another striker up top, I think. Just for that little bit of extra energy. Oh, that pass is terrible. Are you kidding me? Oh, opportunity. Gallagher! Yes! Let's go! The super sub, Conor Gallagher. He's going to get us a point from the game. It's not a victory, but a draw is better than nothing. Let's go. Oh, I'm so glad that we didn't lose this game. Oh, I'm so glad we didn't lose this game. The relief. Oh, we should have won this game. We are far superior than Aston Villa. In every aspect. At home as well. Conor Gallagher. Oh, he has absolutely gotten us out of jail for free then. That is insane. So fortunate. Oh. Honestly, the amount of weight that's been lifted off my shoulders, guys. Oh. Final whistle goes. 2-2 is the final result. I'm not fully satisfied, but a draw is better than nothing. Okay. Considering we didn't have our full strength team, again, I can see the positives. There are certain players that are doing quite well for us, I feel like. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how well you perform on the field. All that matters is the end result. And it's just a stalemate here for this game at Stamford Bridge. Were you grateful to scrape a draw at the end? We need to start games better. Well, it's one of those situations when you capitulate so early in the game and you're always forced to play catch up. It's not a great position to be in mentally, because then you're just pushing yourself physically to get a result. And that's never good, especially from an injury perspective. A close game, are you happy with the draw? Absolutely not. A frustrating day for us, to be honest. Was Ings the problem for you today? We have to look at ourselves. It's always ourselves, guys. Alrighty, what a huge game this is going to be. At Old Trafford, against Manchester United, with a team that I actually quite rate on paper. They've got lots of really good individuals, and I think if they can still strengthen their squad with players that Erik ten Hag wants to get, they might actually be quite a formidable force. From a Chelsea perspective, what I've changed up here is I've actually put Kante into that CDM position. I want to give it a go, see what it's like, and Kovacic will come into that central midfield role, but I will not lie, Zakaria in that CDM role did really well. I was impressed with him in those 2 games that we just used him, but for this huge game up against the Red Devils, we want to make sure that we have our strongest team on the field. And even though Havertz and James are a little bit fatigued, we're just going to have to go into this game and give it 100%. I think for this game here, guys, the game will be won or lost in the midfield. It's incredibly important that we maintain possession, find those pockets of spaces, control the tempo, because if we can do that, I think we'll be able to get a good result here. Oh, that was a soft pass, should have been intercepted. Finds Cucurella, who's got plenty of space. Doesn't go to the target I wanted it to. Finds James. Gets to Kante. Try a shot from deep there. Shouldn't have done that. Should have continued to sustain with possession. Here comes Ronaldo. Good to see him in the starting 11 for United. What a bizarre choice it was from Ten Hag to drop Ronaldo after all the shenanigans that he did a couple of weeks ago. And then they're giving him the captaincy. When he returns back to the starting 11 in that, I think it was the game against Sheffield or whatever it was. Very bizarre. Alright, we've conceded a corner, the first corner of the game. Bruno Fernandes steps up. He's going to whip it in, the number 8. Thiago Silva should easily be winning that with his size and experience, getting himself in the right position. Oh, surely clear that. Get that over out. Get that far away from the danger area. Oh, Ronaldo's in. Oh, he's offside. That's okay. I thought it was a run timed to perfection there in behind the slow Thiago Silva, but nah, he was clearly offside. Kante now needs to do the extra effort to get back into position. Cucurella. Anthony with the skill moves. Show Pony trying to impress the Old Trafford crowd. And I think that's out for a goal kick. He has failed miserably on that occasion. Well in, boys. Find Mount. Oh, skill move there. Find Sterling. He's done well. Oh no, off the crossbar. Reece James on the header isn't able to find a target. I was certain Sterling was going to get the opening goal of this game, and Kante makes an excellent interception, who finds Mount, who gets a shot off from deep, but De Gea is able to push it out for a corner. Let's try and whip this in again with a bit of loop. It's not got enough power behind it, but we might be able to get another opportunity. Oh, no one's on the end of it. Someone get there. Kante's able to win the header so that we can maintain pressure here. Sterling's got it. He needs someone to pass to. Gets Cucurella there.
Looking for that final pass.
Gets to Cucurella again. But the pass inside isn't able to hit its target. And the halftime whistle goes. And so far, it has been a game that hasn't quite kicked off. It's been a little bit cagey. Like I said, it would be won or lost in the midfield. And both sides are doing well in those areas. Now Thiago Silva's going to have to put in another defensive display. And that time he pushes it over for a corner. The Manchester United fans are starting to sense some momentum going their way. They're starting to gain in noise, push on their team. Hopefully we can keep them out here. Cucurella does okay, but not perfectly. Still, United have the ball. Sterling not able to make a tackle. And a shot from Rashford has gone in. Oh, he gets a pocket of space and he absolutely launches it. What a goal. What an absolutely great goal by Rashford there. A quick touch and a quick bullet. And Mendy had no chance. What a goal. Oh my. A part of me sensed that this game would be would be decided by a really fine margin. That might be it, guys. Alrighty, so I'm making a substitution here. Obviously, Aubameyang for Havertz is a straight swap, but I'm bringing on Ziyech for James, and I'm putting Ziyech into the right-sided cam position, and Mount is going to go into that right wing-back position, purely because he's the only player that can really kind of play there. Oh, no. Oh, lapse in concentration again, guys, has almost cost us.
And he cuts in from the wing. Sancho.
Well in. Pass it on. Counter-attack, lads. Come on. Just awful counter-attack. No options to pass to. I think Gallagher might be another super sub option for us, guys. Oh, this is great passing. And that's the game. That's it. That's all over. That goal seals it. Oh, the disappointment that I'm feeling right now, guys. Ah, Thiago Silva, you need to be tight to your man. Can't step off there and allow him to turn. So silly. That second goal sucked the life out of me, man. Oh, that's frustrating.
It was a poor one, you have to say.
Casemiro. Nicely timed tackle. Mount.
It's just embarrassing. Like, the counter-attacking display today, very poor. And as soon as Manchester United got that goal with Rashford, they just flipped a switch and just absolutely dominated the ball, I felt like. And their passing was just always accurate. They pinged it around really quickly and made our defenders work hard. And as a result, I think they were just able to outplay us in the right areas of the field. Manchester United deserved to win that game. We didn't play bad, but we just didn't play well either. The first question they ask in the post-match press conference is, how can Chelsea get a win? Is it the time to panic? I don't know, guys. That is the question of this episode. We are not in the position come towards this time of the season leading into the World Cup break that is advantageous, that is good for morale. Is it the time to panic? I don't think so. But the players do indeed need to find solutions. So both in real life and in the career mode, Chelsea have played 14 games. And here we have 6 wins, 2 draws and 6 losses, giving us 20 points. Whereas in real life, we're sitting on 21. So it is quite similar to where we are in real life, which is not good enough, guys. As a Chelsea fan, I expect us to be pushing for the top 4. It is the bare minimum and what I expect us to always accomplish every single season. I understand if we can't always be pushing for the title because the teams above us are always far superior, whether that was Man City or Liverpool, or in this case this season Arsenal. but top 4 is what we need. Champions League football is what we desire. And as of right now, 8th spot, not quite good enough, unfortunately. Perhaps after the players return from the World Cup, we can maybe change some things. Potter might be able to get some more time on the training field, more time to think about tactics and what his best starting 11 might be. I really do think he needs to figure that out quickly because he has made so many changes and chopped up the starting 11 and formations and stuff. And I understand the idea of being tactically fluid, that can be advantageous, but you know, I think Liverpool has demonstrated over the last several seasons that continuity in your starting 11 can be very, very advantageous. So unfortunately, this episode ends with a bit of disappointment going into this World Cup break. I'm looking forward to the World Cup, even though there is lots of controversial stuff happening around it. But regardless, as long as the tournament itself and the football itself is entertaining, I think most football fans will be having a good time. Another episode of the FIFA 23 Chelsea Career Mode comes to an end. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed everything up to this stage. Make sure you stay subscribed so that you know as soon as these videos do come back onto the channel when the Premier League gets kicked back off towards the end of December, and hopefully Graham Potter can turn things around when we do get started back in the English Premier League. Come on, you Blues.
Chelsea.